Okay, so we are going to be talking about how you can actually make money from the SVT lottery smart contract and the decentralized application. All right, so the best way to do that is by using the stake feature. So come here, you connect your wallet, MetaMask, sure. Right, and then you approve link. So the recommended amount is 100 link, but you can actually stake any amount, right? Then you actually deposit. So you approve the smart contract to send link token on your behalf. Then you actually deposit the link token. You stake it. Then you can withdraw it. The way it works is you contribute, and then your link token is actually used to facilitate everything that happens in the smart contract. Allows people to be able to play the games, right? And then as the total funds in the smart contract increases from people playing games, um, you actually be able to withdraw a profit and get a profit because the funds are increasing, right? And then you actually get a profit from that. And this is how it works. So this part is math calculation. If you don't really like math and calculation, you can skip. But yeah, this part is the calculation aspect. Okay, so let's say the first person deposits. Okay, let's say you and I, right? If I deposit 10 link token when the total amount of link token in the smart contract is zero, which increases the total amount in the smart contract to 10 link. And then you also come and deposit 10 link token when the total amount is now 10 link, and it increases the total to 20 link. And people play games, and let's see the total amount of link token in the smart contract is now 100, right? So how do we actually do the calculation? We use weight. When I say weight, what I mean is we calculate your the amount you're supposed to get by using the current total amount of link in the smart contract. So that's 100, right? Minus the amount in the smart contract as at the time you contributed. So for me, as at the time I contributed, it was zero, right? And for you, as at the time you contributed, it was 10, right? So for me, 100, that's going to be 100 minus 0. But then I also multiply that by my actual contribution, so 10 times 100 minus 0. And then for you, it is 100 minus 10 because you contributed when the uh, balance in the smart contract was 10 days, and now the total is 100 links, so 100 minus 10, and then you contributed an amount of 10 links, so that's also times 10. So 100 minus 0 times 10 is 1000, and then 100 minus 10 is 90 times 10 is 900, right? So the total weight is 9,900. That's the total weight. Now, um, the okay, right? So that's it. Then to actually figure out how much I would get and how much you would get, right? So to do that, like I said, we are using the weight. We just calculated the weight. My weight is 1000, your weight is 900, and the total weight is 1900. So for me, it's 1000 over 1900 times the total amount in the smart contract, which is 100. And then for you, it is 900 over 1900 times the total amount in the smart contract, which is 100, right? So let me get my calculator real quick. So that's 1000 divided by 1900 times 100. So I would be getting, I contributed 10 link token, and I'll be getting 52.63 link token back. And then for you, you contributed 10 link token, and you'd be getting, so that's 900 over 1900 times 100, you'd be getting 47.36 link token back, right? So to recap, um, I contribute 10 link token when there's 0 link token in the smart contract, make making the total amount of link token in the smart contract 10. Then you contribute 10 link token when there's 10 link token in the smart contract, making the total amount 20 link, right? And then people play games, and now the total amount of link token in the smart contract is 100 link token. Now we calculate the weight, each person's weight. So my weight and we calculate the weight by finding out the current amount of link token in smart contract, which is 100, minus the link amount of link token at the time we contributed, right? Before we contributed, how much link token in the smart contract? For me, there was 0. For you, there was 10. So for me, it is 100 minus 0. For you, it is 100 minus 10, right? Now, how much did we actually contribute? I contributed 10 link to, so minus 100 minus 0 times 10. And then uh, you contributed 10 link token as well. So yours is 100 minus 10 times 10, right? And that gives me a weight of 1000, and that gives you a weight of 900. So the total weight is my weight plus your weight, which is 1900. So to find the actual amount I will get, that's my weight 1000 divided by the total weight 1900 times the total amount in the smart contract, which is 100. To get yours, it is your weight, which is 900 divided by 1900, which is the total weight times the amount of link token in the smart contract, which is 100. So that's how you get your amount, right, when you are withdrawing. Okay, so that's how it works. That's how this portion works. And like I said, this is the best way for you to make money with the smart contract, right? Now we'll look at the actual lottery next.